Hi boys and girls and parents. I wanted to send this video to you so you could have a chance, if you wanted, to practice with your child one of the skills that we're going to be working with next week. When they open up their Clever page, I know that they've been clicking into Google Classroom. So I've actually logged on to my son's account, and I'm going to show you what I would like you guys to be able to do. So if the kids can log into Google Classroom by touching and opening that, they're going to start to notice that more teachers are going to be asking them to join their classroom. They should join them. Those are the specialists. We're not going to start that yet, but they can do that just by clicking join. Okay? So, but one thing that I wanted to pay attention, or have you and your child pay attention with, is the tabs. So I wanted to go back to Okay, so that brought me to Mrs. Rothwell's page, which I didn't want, but you should know how to switch this out just in case this happens. If the kids get into someone else's page, which is probably likely with everything that they're going to be joined in, they can click these three dots right here and click back to classes, and it'll bring them back to their main page. Okay? Then, what I wanted them to practice this weekend, and we're going to do this on Monday and Tuesday as well, is practicing with tabs. So I have, this is my class, so I'm going to have them log into my class. And now you'll notice when they come in, they're in their stream. And the stream is fine, but it's mostly like Facebook or Instagram. All the things are just like sitting there that I've ever pushed out. They don't really need to see the stream that much. What they're going to need to do is click on classwork. And when they click on classwork, they're going to bring themselves to this page. And I just made a quick, easy document for them to try to practice using their mouse and the tabs. So they can, because we're going to be doing this next week, or attempting it anyway. So they can click here on practice, or use this to practice your mouse, and it opens up the assignment. Once the assignment is open, they're going to click on this document. So then they're going to come up. This is kind of what we did in our meetings. And I'll be honest, I thought that when we highlighted the letters and things with the mouse, it was easier to move, but it hasn't really been that easy. So I wanted to show you what I've been telling my son. If you can, what I want them to do is just highlight and move the letters to match, to spell Hemingway. So if they can highlight this and all the boxes come around, then they can hover until they get this 4 arrowy type thing. Then they can click and easily drag it without moving the shape or anything, and they can cover the letter. Okay? So they would go through and do that for all the other ones. Wait till you get this, move it over. Now, at times, the touchpad is working, and if that is the case, you would want it to be highlighted before you attempted to touch and move. This one hasn't been working that great for me. So, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working. We've been using the mouse instead. But if your touchpad is better, then by all means, that is fine. Once it's highlighted, it will move just like that. Okay? Now, I'm not going to sit and have you watch me finish that. But what I do want them to see if they can do is to toggle between these 3 things. So we're going to be saying, okay, boys and girls, find the classroom page, and we're going to show them this black square picture, and they're going to touch it and go back. Then we're going to ask them to find the slide page, and we're going to show them this, because that's where they're going to be doing some computer work. Okay? And then we may ask them to even find Clever, which is the blue C. That would bring them back to this page. All right? So if you could show your children how to do that, that'd be great. I wanted to show you one last thing. When they're done with their work, they're going to be going, they don't have to do anything on this page. So if I were to finish putting all these letters up, which I can do real quick, I would want to turn in my assignment. So you don't actually have to do any of that in the slides. You could just leave the slides how they are when you're done. And then they are going to, hold on. All right, so that's done. So then there's nothing else you need to do on this page. What they're gonna do, they're gonna come back to the classroom page where their classwork is still up. And then they're gonna go on View Assignment. When they click on View Assignment, They're then going to click over here on Turn It In. Okay, and then it asks you, do you want to do that? Yes, we do. So we're going to click Turn In again. And then it gets sent to me. Now, this assignment is really just practice, but I wanted to put it out so that you had something that you could work with. We are going to be attempting to have the kids play a game during math after we toggle through some slides and tabs, or toggle through tabs and then find some games. And we may even attempt in Foundations to have them complete some computer work this week. So the last thing I'm realizing that we didn't toggle through is the actual classroom meet. So if they were on here, they would just join in. Now, if I join in the meet right now, it's gonna make a ton of noise because I have things open, but they would then see this icon as well, which we will have a picture for. So we'll be asking them to toggle through all of these things this week. And we're even going to use our Securely, which is how we can see what is going on their computer if they're logged in on the district one. And we can see who's actually able to toggle correctly. And we're even going to attempt to push out a game for them to play from my computer on their computer. So we're going to try some new computer stuff. Please bear with us this week. Hopefully it will go well, but if not, we can always revisit the next day and laugh about the fail, because that's what we're going to have to do sometimes this year, I think. We'll just move forward each day and try our best. All right, have a good weekend. Bye.